reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's McCormick. Tackle at the 13. Now, great field position to start the drive. So Michigan State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
And the Spartans' offense is on the move now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Boyd. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll try the option play here. Wrong. Defense picks it up on the run.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So Arkansas's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game here, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line. The Razorbacks will come to the line to rank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Razorbacks churn out another first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And hands out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how much shows up for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He keeps it. QB draw. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Michigan State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate. That wasn't going all the way to the house. Just a bit more. That's a touchdown. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. When he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over him. They stop right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they get...
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, and now it brings up 4th.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Yeah, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made in space. Look out. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Sparty. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. shot here to the right. And they will score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, Denver. That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. The pocket breaking down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Spartans. Still no answer for this offense. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They wobble in 24-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, throwing touchdowns in their last possessions. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the map.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timing up for one more play and a half. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Spartans will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he started with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He breaks free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Carr. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Kirk, this quarterback told us is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Receiver in motion now. They'll run the option. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires quickly to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop it for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. A short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas. They finish off the scoring drive. Oh, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Gets some space and on the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So Arkansas has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Carr. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Some RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Sparty. That's how you finish a play. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Bites off a defender. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Breaks free. They escape one tackler. Couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Check time on both sides. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Oh, they stopped him short. What a play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Grinding away with the running game.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 4th down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Bursts into space. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.